And they're off. They race away then, a run down the side of the course to begin with, where the first of 9 flights of hurdles there await them. Very pale jacket of Roadlesstravelled and the blue cap of Potter's Charm and the white face of Miami Magic, and also another white face. Extreme left is Celtic Dino. That quartet were separated only by a length or 2 at flight number 1. Junker Dalier's behind those, races 5th position, about 2-3 lengths further back, ahead then of Good and Clever. And Country Mile in the pink and blue colours is the back marker of these 7 runners who move into the home straight, where they have 2 flights of hurdles to take. Being numbers 2 and 3 on this circuit. Roadlesstravelled, John Joe Neal Jr., very pale jacket horse, won the best turned out award, is just going to get to the second flight in front. It's only a very narrow advantage though over the favourite Potter's Charm. It's a white and red jacket and blue cap who runs in second place. Miami Magic in orange colours, when you see them, will be close up on the outside of those and around about 3rd position. And then Celtic Dino is in a combination of dark blue and white. Will be over that next flight of hurdles, which they have all taken safely. So they run on the winning post then with 1 circuit to go in this William Hill Formby Novices Hurdle. And now Roadlesstravelled is only just in front to Potter's Charm. Celtic Dino nearest the stands, takes 3rd to Miami Magic. A cerise jacket for Junker Dalier is about 4 lengths behind those. Then against the running rail is Good and Clever. That's in beige and maroon colours. Pink and blue then for Country Mile round the outside of this as they run away towards the far side. There's only about 8-10 lengths first to last. John Joe Neal Jr. on Roadlesstravelled, just in front of Sam Twiston-Davies on Potter's Charm. Adam Wedge on Celtic Dino is close up with those, combination of dark blue and white. Then Charlie Hammond on Miami Magic. They continue to be the leading quartet. Behind those, Sean Bowen on Junker Dalier. They all appear to have cleared the first of the jumps over on the far side. Junker Dalier then followed by Good and Clever, and who's now the back marker, Country Mile, has just moved ahead of him. So another flight over on the far side. Celtic Dino, white face on the left, comes through to join Roadlesstravelled. Between them was Potter's Charm. A length and a half to Miami Magic, who runs in 4th place. This quartet always been a little way clear. Country Mile is coming up on the inside of Junker Dalier, an attempt to take 5th position. Good and Clever is the back marker. Celtic Dino with a good leap, touchdown at the end of the back straight in front there. He goes around the outside of Roadlesstravelled with 3 more to jump. Potter's Charm is length and a half off and runs in 3rd place. Sneaking up on his inside, though, a half length further back to Miami Magic. There'd be 4 or 5 lengths off those to Country Mile, who started out in last place, has moved up into 5th on the inside of Junker Dalier. And Good and Clever's losing touch with the others. 3 from the finish down the side of the course. And it's Celtic Dino, dark blue and white jacket, a chestnut horse with a white face. Next to him is Potter's Charm, or maybe 3 parts of a length behind him now in 2nd position, disputing that with Roadlesstravelled. The orange of Miami Magic coming up on the outside of those. Then Country Mile is still making a little bit of progress in 5th. Junker Dalier and Good and Clever are just struggling at the rear. And now Potter's Charm comes to join Celtic Dino as they move down towards the second last obstacle. They're coming towards it now. Miami Magic in the orange isn't far behind those, and Celtic Dino's dropped into 3rd. Miami Magic and Potter's Charm will be the pair that eventually emerge out of the gloom at the final flight, to Celtic Dino behind them in 3rd position. Good and Clever has plugged on. I think he's gone back into 4th position, but they're moving down then towards the 9th and last flight. Coming over it now, and they touch down over it, and it is Potter's Charm with the orange jacket. Miami Magic is the danger in 2nd position. They are clear of the remainder. They're running now inside the last 100 yards. Sam Twiston-Davies on Potter's Charm will win the William Hill Formby. 2nd position to Miami Magic. Running on to 3rd, late on was Good and Clever. Celtic Dino is in 4th position. Country Mile is in the 5th, and they may or may not be still going, but on the run-in, Roadlesstravelled and Junker Dalier together way behind.
Yeah, Sam Twiston-Davies joins me after Potter's Charm has maintained his unbeaten record, got his grade 1. I know he's a horse with a reputation, but he's justifying the reputation, Sam, and a really game performance from him again today.
Yeah, we were always nervous coming into a race like this. It was his on paper to go and lose, and thankfully he hasn't.
Yeah, and it feels like he's can do anything. He's versatile regarding trip, and he's proven that today as well, dropping back.
Well, we thought if we were going to go to Cheltenham with any kind of realistic chance, he needs to do things quicker. So we thought, why not run him over trip, which is inadequate, and make him do it almost the wrong way around. The good thing was he went some brilliant jumps down the back, and then I think I was awful at 3 out and 2 out, and then he was very clever at the last. So hopefully the experience won't be lost on him, and that'll help him in March.
And does he feel like a horse that is progressing in that regard with his jumping every time you ride him?
He's come a long way since obviously his first day. He's always been a good jumper, just a little bit big. And you know, when you want horses in the festival races, you need to jump at pace and not be making any fiddly little errors or getting too high up in the air. So hopefully he's ironed that out now, and he'll go to the right chance.
And was there a moment at all in the race where you felt the 2 miles was kind of on the sharp side for him? Or
the race changed quite a bit through the middle half. Celtic Dino came on the outside, put a bit more pace into the race, and it was possibly the only moment where I got a little bit uncomfortable was down to the cross hurdle. What was good, when he got straight, he was as I'd hoped.
Brilliant, well done, Sam.
Thank you very much.
I can see the emotion as soon as you're in the winner's enclosure, but he's justifying the regard in which you hold him.
Yeah, I mean, he's done nothing wrong, has he? To drop back to 2 and win like that, so impressive. I mean, the horse does the talking, doesn't he? He's obviously very, very good. Yeah, very exciting.
And you picked him up, it's little more than a year ago that you very first set your eyes on him and picked him up at that December sale, I think it was at Cheltenham. Was he a horse that as soon as you got him into the yard you could see a spark in him?
He's always gone nicely, and he still does the same now. Actually, his work's finally starting to improve even after the last run. But we thought he was very nice going to Foss Lass, and obviously that's when we woke up and thought we might have something very special. And yeah, throughout this year we've always, the first time out at Worcester I was a bit disappointed because I expected him to be a sort of certainty, and he only won by 3 lengths. But like Sam said, he only sort of does enough in front, but very, very talented horse. Yeah,
and Sam was saying that he kind of felt like dropping back in trip would maybe just switch him on a little bit more today.
Yeah, I mean, I had little jokes with Paul Nicholls and Dan, and I said to Jed, look, the shallow, I've gone through it so many times, it can finish a horse's season, and I thought we can drop him back in trip, sharpen up his jumping a bit, and we'll go back up to 2.5 now for the festival, and yeah, no, he won't have another run.
Right, so that'll be him until the spring.
Definitely, he's proven enough. He's a Grade 1 winner now, he's won a Grade 2, he's won very well every time. No, we sort of hoped that we had sort of another new one again, and it looks like he is.
Yeah, OK, well, brilliant, Willie, well done, and it's great to see the emotion and the celebration and what it means.
Great Grade 1 over Christmas. Just like Sam said, coming in, we haven't had one for a while, so to have a proper Grade 1 horse again puts our stable back in the lights.
Brilliant, well done.
Thank you very much.
Watch live racing now on racingtv.com.